Hello you guys, we are back home. So where do I begin? I feel like I haven't caught you guys up on my first week of clinicals. I guess I try not to film so much inside because, you know, HIPAA, and I want to respect everybody's privacy, but also we're not really allowed to have our phones on us. So I will be putting little clippets and little snippets of everything at the hospital, but I wanted to update you guys and tell you so far the type of patients that we've had. So the first 2 days were really interesting. We got to see a lot of, I guess, more critical patients. Like I don't know about anybody else, but I got to experience a lot of critical patients, which was cool because I got to see patients on ventilators, patients with trachs, a lot of trach care. So it was pretty cool to see, you know, the suctioning process like vivid in your face. And we did a lot of breathing treatments. So breathing treatments are mostly like albuterol with the mask. And it's been really cool, you guys. Like, it's a really cool experience. I feel like we're really getting the hands on. Today it wasn't so busy like the rest of the week, which is, it's weird to me because today's Monday, so you would think that, you know, there would be more patients, but we got to go to the ER. It was just really not that busy today, so we got a chance to kind of work on our study guide and prepare for tomorrow's test. Tomorrow's our first test of the semester, so it's mostly going to be on diagnostic testing like chest x-rays, CT scans, and stuff like that. So it should be interesting. I will let you know how I do on that test tomorrow. Hopefully my study mechanism will work for this exam, but I'm currently just studying right now. And yeah, you guys, I will be showing you guys more of my daily routine as an RT student. Also, I wanted to show you guys what I have in my clinical bag so far. I would say this is like the official clinical bag. This is what I take every day to clinicals. I think I should be taking a backpack, but honestly, we don't even have our bags on us, so it's like pointless. We leave it in the lockers. So I like to put this little bag inside of the big bag to kind of organize things in there. I don't like to have things just laying inside the bag. So here I have my rare multivitamins. So you see it's kind of like a little cutesy bag or whatever. I have my personal hygiene in here, you guys, my deodorant. It is what it is. Just in case I forget to do it at home, I have that. I have like a small little mascara. I keep that in there. I also have some mouthwash, some hand sanitizer, and this is for the stethoscope to change the, I don't know what you call this, the little beds on there. I guess if I want to change the size, or I have a whole bunch of pens because we need to have pens on us 24/7. So pens, Sharpies, all that cool stuff. My N95 mask, just in case we have to go into a room where it's droplet precaution. We always gown up from gown to mask, all that stuff, so we don't go in there just with a regular mask. Then I have my pulse ox, which I should have taken that today, but I forgot it in my bag today. And we ended up going to a unit where the patients didn't have monitors, so we had to do everything like by hand. So that would have been very helpful. And that is it for the little bag inside of my big bag. Then we go into our big bag, and I just have my notebook with my notes in here. Keep it all in there so when we have time to study, we go ahead and just go over notes and read over. Then I have my round notebook. It's like medical rounds notebook. It's basically you're doing your rounds from patient to patient, and you're writing down the assessment, like what you saw, their vital signs, their blood pressure, their pulse, and what else? And their room number and stuff like that. So I got this off of Amazon. It's very helpful when you're doing your rounds for any medical students. So very helpful. And I just keep a little pen in here. We keep that in there, and then just a water bottle, you guys. Honestly, I thought I would have more stuff in my clinical bag, but it's just the less you have on you, the better. Because the time that you have a break, honestly, it's just you're studying. And if you're not studying, you're like eating something or on your break. Now, at my clinical setting at the hospital, we go in at 6:30 a.m. and our first break is at 9 a.m., which is breakfast. And then we do our second round after that. So our first round is from 7 a.m. till like 9:30 a.m., 9 a.m. That's when we do our first rounds, where we're doing patient assessment, checking on the patients in the morning, and getting the report from the RT from last night. And then we do that till 9:30, and then from 9:30 to like 11ish, we're on break. And there we are, going over notes, having breakfast, and just basically waiting for our second rounds. And then our second rounds are from like 11 a.m. till I want to say 3 o'clock, like 2:30, 3 o'clock, around there. And then we go to lunch, and then we end up leaving like at 4:30. So I mean, we're on our feet. I will be catching you in the next video, where I will be answering more questions in depth about the program, and I will catch you in the next vlog. Bye.